What's up, then, for it's your buddy Rose and girl.
Mari.
And today we're going to be showing and explaining y'all how to get an apartment. Then at the age of 18, your first apartment, you feel me? Or the 18, 19, 20, however old you is, the first apartment, you feel me? Some of y'all don't know how to get an apartment. Some of y'all don't know how to apply for apartments. Some of y'all don't know what to do, you feel me? So we're going to break down and show y'all, get y'all a real understanding on how to get an apartment, you feel me?
Alright, so first we're going to start off with everything you need before applying to the apartment that you're looking for. First, you need your ID, because they're going to ask for IDs and things like that when you go in for your visit, whether you're seeing the apartment or whatever. Before you do anything, see the apartment or anything, you're going to need the ID, because they're going to ask for that to keep in their process. So, number one, ID.
Yeah, ID, a valid ID, really, well, yeah, you don't really need no driver license, because your ass don't, like, you don't need no driver license or you don't need no car to get an apartment. As long as you got an ID that's insured into that state, you feel me? Like, say if you moving to Florida, you gotta make sure you have a valid Florida ID, like that been not suspended, fucked up or nothing. Like, you can't try to get a Florida apartment and you from New York with a New York ID, you feel me? You gonna need to get a Florida ID type shit, you feel me? So that's what, when we say a valid ID, they're basically saying like an ID issue into the state that you feel me, moving in, bitch. And then another thing is, you gonna need proof of income type shit. Like, they don't give a fuck that you a scammer, rapper, trapper, you feel me? They want y'all to show y'all, they want y'all to show them that y'all can make money on paper. Like, it gotta be on paper as in like a W-2, or not a W-2, but like a paycheck stub, you feel me?
That, or like if you do like side hustles such as like DoorDash or Uber Eats or something like that, as long as it's like electronically, like to where they can see it and stuff like that, then you should be good.
Yeah,
like,
but they not gonna give you no apartment. They just in DoorDash and shit. Most likely they want like,
I'm saying some
income as in like,
yeah,
paycheck,
of course,
but
like working and stuff, but some apartments will accept that. If that's your main source, some people do that 9 to 5 and really be probably making like,
I mean, yeah, you can.
Like that, Uber Eats, I'm talking about Lyft, Uber by itself, all types of stuff, all that. Like, as long as you can show them that you make a proof of income. Nah. As in, showing them is like paycheck stuff, of course. Like, actually showing them, not just showing them a screenshot or something, or showing them like you got money. Like, they're not gonna accept it. Another thing I would say that you need before applying would be, and y'all gonna keep seeing us look down a lot because we do got a little couple of notes just to kind of guide us and stuff like that. But another thing I would say you will need is, before applying, would be to,
you need money for like application fees, man. Like,
yeah,
like
that's what I was basically
saying. Like, okay, boom. So let's break it down like this. Okay, so once you go like to get an apartment, feel me, you gonna want to do like an in-person tutorial on some, like, you feel me,
in-person
like,
tour.
like, yeah, a tour. Say like if you interested in this apartment, you gonna want to do a walk through a tour, see how, like, you feel me, the apartment gonna look, see how the office looks, see how the pool look, like, see if you like it, you feel me. Once your ass feel like, alright, this might be something interesting, you gonna need to fill out an application, you feel me? Then they're like a job, you feel me? But it's gonna be an application fee. They gonna charge you, all depending on the apartment, you feel me? I think ours was like 25, 30, I can't remember, probably 50. They be 100, bitch, like.
That jump was like 250.
You feel me? Like,
we came in here,
I ain't gonna lie, apartment application.
And that jump not refundable.
Yeah, like,
so
you don't get that bit back, you feel me? Application fee, that bitch just like, you just giving them your G's, whether you get accepted or don't get accepted. But application fee basically like, they gonna do a background check, see if you straight, then, you feel me, see if they can trust you, see if they can, feel me, your credit good and shit like that, then, feel me. So just be prepared to lose out on money trying to get an apartment, because you might do an application fee for $250, get denied, might need to do another one for $100, another one for $50, you feel me, all depends. But application fees, you don't get that money back for shit, so.
Right, and I would say before even trying to kind of do an application fee, I would say like at least go on a site to kind of see the area and kind of know where you're moving to kind of like get an idea of where you kind of like want to move and like what you're gonna see inside of your house, because they kind of have like virtual tours to where you could kind of see the things that you want to see in the house and stuff like that, such as room, square foot. They tell you all that on the floor plan before you even do the application and everything. So I feel like before you listen to your money and feeling like, okay, let me do this application and then probably go and see them and stuff like that about the house or whatever the case may be, I feel like you need to be online looking around, like just looking at that area and kind of looking at the floor plans and stuff to kind of see what you're gonna purchase, because nobody's not gonna buy no apartment that they don't know what it even looks like inside. All right, so next I would say security deposit is different from an application fee. And I'm not gonna lie, I think he was right. That jump probably was like 80. That's probably what I was talking about.
Yeah, the deposit was the rent. I ain't gonna lie. Security deposit, most likely, if this your first apartment, your security deposit is gonna be the rent. Yeah, like, feel me? So if you rent $1,500, your security deposit gonna be $1,500. It all depends on, you gonna get it back. It all depends on how you leave the apartment. You feel me? So that's just a heads up. If you planning on getting an apartment and that shit like $1,500, rent $1,500, make sure you have another $1,500 for deposit, and then make sure you have another $500. Like, I ain't gonna lie, feel me? Like, apartment, that bit, your first apartment moving in, I feel like that's the most expensive shit. Paying month. Once you get that I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. That big get the flowing. But shit, be prepared for them security deposits. Them bitches might be your rent. You feel me? You got an apartment that's $2,000, that bit might be $2,000. Now you need about $5,000, $6,000 to move in. You got some shit $15,000, might be $15,000. Now you need about what? $3,000. You feel me? So just be prepared. Security deposit, they not always the rent. You feel me? Some of them is, most of them ain't. But I think it all depends on
it depends on the apartment and kind of what they want to go for.
You feel me?
Like,
and then, yeah, seeing you, like, especially if you young, like 18, 19, 20, anything under like 25 is young, really. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Especially like, but they can see that it's your first apartment. So once they see that it's your first apartment, I ain't gonna say they don't trust you, but it's your first apartment, so you don't got no history. You feel me? So it's like, alright, man, let's be on the safe side. Let's just charge their ass the full deposit, like the full money rent type shit.
Yeah, I believe it go off your credit though. That or something like what you're trying to do.
Apartment history.
But okay, next I would say if you need one, we didn't use one, we didn't need one, we was good by ourselves. But if you need one, I would say find you a cosigner before even trying to, I don't know, like before even trying to go through with anything. Like you need to find a cosigner if that's what you're dealing with. With us, we didn't need one, so that's kind of not pertaining to us and all that. But find your cosigner if you need.
Basically what co-signer saying, like, yeah, it's your first apartment, so you ain't got no other apartments to vouch for you, but it's like say your mama or your daddy or you been living with a friend but your name been on the lease, you feel me? So it's like you got apartment history as in your name been on the lease, or say like, for example, your mama, or like, yeah, feel me, they been living with me since they been 18, but I've been having them paying bills, you feel me? They been paying the little light bill every month, they been paying this every month, you feel me? I can show you paycheck stuff that is coming from her account, that she paying the light bill every month, or she paying her car, like, feel me? Some type of history that you got, like, finance paying, you feel me? That they can show, like, okay, you feel me? Like
basically they can trust you,
you feel me? Cause like right now they don't got, you don't got no history, you feel me? So like, I ain't saying they don't trust you, but I ain't finna put my apartment in your hands and you fuck my shit up, you feel me? So that bitch just be iffy sometimes and type shit. So it's like, most of the time you ain't gonna need no co-sign, but if you do, it's good to have one on some shit on the back end. Budgeting is the number one thing with apartment, really defined, you feel me? So it's like, knowing who you is, knowing how you live in, knowing how your work schedule is, whether you got kids, don't got kids, whether you got a partner, don't got a partner, it's all about you, you feel me? So, for example, we gonna use us as an example. We know, okay, boom, she get paid this amount, I get paid this amount. I know her shit every 2 weeks, my shit every week, feel me? So how much we bring all together for a month, you feel me? Like, for example, alright, boom, we looking, it's like, we got kids, we got 2 kids. So like, we know we gonna need a 2-bedroom. but it don't matter about no 2 bathrooms. But then it's like, if we have company, we ain't gonna want them in our bathroom. We gonna use it, you feel me? So it's all about how you work on it. So boom, alright, we said 2-bedroom, 2 apartment. You can work that. Now it's all about the pricing. Damn, this been 15, this been 17. Feel me? I get paid this, she get paid that. Put it together. Boom, that just rent. Not including lights. Feel me? Water cone apartment, including Wi-Fi. All these. Feel me? It's all about budgeting. So you just gotta know what you bringing in every month, what your partner bringing in every month, or if you just doing it dolo, what you bringing in every month that you can be able to handle. You feel me? You don't want to be backed up. Like, damn, I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that, or living check to check. That shit gonna be like, it's gonna bring the fun not having an apartment. You feel me?
Right, and that kind of what goes into like research. Like that's why I said research before you move into any apartment, home, whatever you're trying to move into. Research what you're gonna do, because at the end of the day, yes, you got rent, but again, you got lights, you got, even if you got kids, you got probably their school, maybe gas during the week, trying to get with your car and everything like that. So you gotta think like is this something that I can pay before sitting up there signing your name off and signing the agreement form? Because at the end of the day, that's you. Like, you still got all this stuff to pay. Yeah, plus groceries and all that. Like, groceries, internet. Some apartments come with internet. Not gonna lie. Some apartments come with internet, but some don't. And that's kind of, and then you gotta think about if your apartment, if it's luxury or not. Because now they having valet trash. They trying to have valet this, valet that. Security this, security that. You gotta pay security fees and stuff. So you never know, kind of. So I just feel like before getting yourself settled in and trying to find something, I feel like you need to find something. You need to find something that's for you, that you can move around to, and you know that you will have extra money after paying your rent to still move around, because you still gotta live your life. At the end of the day, like, you still gotta live your life. And I don't know, that's what I say about rent. Like, save knowledge. Like, I say before moving though, if you're moving by yourself or with your partner, I feel like you should have a bit about $4,000 or $5,000. I think about moving in, the security fee, the application fee, on top of what you paying and stuff like that.
I'd say like it really all depends on the person and what they're looking for. Cause like,
where you go to? Like,
if I ain't gonna lie, if I was single though, like if I was single, bitch, it just me, no kid, I'm finna find some cheap shit for like $750, $800. The lowest of the lower, you feel me? One bedroom, 1 bathroom, studio, $800. So now I know it's just me. It's a studio, so my living room is my bedroom. So now it's like, I don't need no couch and no TV and all that shit in the living room. I'm just gonna have everything in my room. I know I'm gonna have low on company type of shit, you feel me? Because I know what I'm working with. Now, if you type of motherfucker judging you and you want a bedroom and a living room, it's like, now you finna pay by 12, 13. Well, I ain't gonna lie, we in Florida, so it's nothing like less than 1,500 for real in Florida, like a 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment. It's nothing really like less than 15, 16, baby. So say if I do want an apartment bed, you feel me, or I do got a girl bed, you feel me, it's just me, us two bed, no kids, or even if we do got kids, we want to thug it, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, like 1,500, shit like that. It's like, okay, now we might can have a little nice size living room, TV on the wall, all types of shit, cause we can do like, oh, all my checks go to rent, your checks go to accessories and shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying too. As far as like, that's why I said like having that amount, because with paying all that, if you want something that's decorated and fully furnished, yeah, then you don't need like to buy the accessories. That's what I'm saying, buy the accessories, because you can go to cheap, go ahead, go to $10, what you just moved in. You don't need nothing that's expensive and stuff. And now they got 99-cent bowls and plates and stuff at Walmart and stuff. I don't know how y'all stuff is, but that's how it is out here. Like, you can go be cheap. You can go be cheap and get plastic plates, plastic cups, plastic silverware. Like, who finna come in? Like, you just moved in. Like, feel me? I feel like you need to settle yourself anyway before company and all that stuff.
You gotta know yourself, know what you're working with. And know, like, this is my first apartment, it's gonna get better. Even if your second, third, just know it's gonna get better, you feel me? Know how to budget. Know that I need groceries, man. I need somewhere to sleep. I need shit to bathe. I need shit to wipe my ass. Like, cause like getting an apartment, cause that's some of the shit down there we fucked up on. Like, niggas so happy and shit. It's time to use the bathroom and shit. And I'm like, damn, bitch, you feel me? But feel me? You gotta know how to budget, baby. You feel me? Budgeting is number one. Budgeting groceries, rent, light bills, car insurance, you feel me? Little subscriptions, the shit you wanna do to go out, you feel me? Like, it's all about really budgeting. That's the number one, you feel me? That really should have been number one, but budgeting is really like the main source, having them fun, you feel me? Without them funds, you can't have no fun.
You ain't doing nothing, you not paying nothing with that, no funds. Like,
that's when we got on that bed. It was apartment, mindset type shit. So that's getting like number one too, but I'll put that as number two, you feel me? Before you put your money into something, make sure that's some shit that you want, you feel me? Make sure that's some shit that you like. You got prime rates, you feel me? Like, you don't want to be in the hood. And I'm not saying the cheap shit in the hood, you feel me? But you gotta know what hood you're moving in, you feel me? You don't want no prime rates, no shooting everyday shit like that. You gotta go to the suburbs, then when you spend the cheese, you feel me? You gotta look at the area as in like, if you don't got no car, your car break down, I can walk. Like, I ain't gonna lie, where we stay at, we can walk to everything, bitch. Like, everything around this bitch. Whatever we need, bitch. Food, clothes, shoes, bitch. Like we got a good ass area, you feel me? Like, it been decent as fuck, bitch. You feel me? Apartments around this bitch, they alright, like, it be a decent area. You got everything you need around this bitch, like literally everything, you feel me?
you could get scammed on these websites. So before you sign up for something, you need to look on the website before entering something. Because I know this website, I forget what it's called. I want to say apartment room. I don't know. I can't remember. But I know it was a scam. It was going around. And I was like, dang, they got some cheap stuff over here. Like, but they had 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. Like, I'm like, okay. Like, they talked about something for 15. I'm gonna get that. Like, what? Like, what you need? Like, I'm gonna go get that. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna be putting my information on websites and stuff like that. So research, like, that's the big thing. Like, if you want to move, I just say research on everything you want and write it down, because at the end of the day, you can go ahead, calculate that, and be like, okay, this is how much I need. Let's work towards that. Like, and people be moving off of faith. Like, I'm telling you, move off faith. Like, all that trying to be, oh, I don't know, if this, that, and the third. Once you second guess yourself, baby, you ain't going nowhere. Like, I ain't gonna hold you like. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about websites. I would say hidden fees. You gotta look for that, because they'll talk fast. Like,
they ain't tell us nothing about no valet trash, $30 a month. They ain't tell us about no community member for $6 a month. Like, they throw shit in that bitch for shit show, bro.
Look, they will talk fast. They will use big words on you and emphasize stuff to make it seem like, okay. And then the sketch, don't let them get you too, because I had that's what I want to say too. I know somebody that moved into something and that's not what they looked at when they went on the tour. So make sure you continue to ask them, and when you go and look at your stuff on the first day, make sure that's what you looked at in that model, because model rooms be all decorated and decked out. It'd be like, oh yeah, this home, like, this what I want right here the whole time. This not what I want. Like, you got this glass box, this not what I paid for. Like, you'll be hot. Like, so I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, you need to ask, and you need to you need to like talk, like open your mouth up, because people will sit up there and run over you just because they know how it works, working in that office and stuff. Yeah, that too. Like, they don't care. They just want their money. Okay, you gotta sell, we don't move somebody in. They don't care about nothing else. Like,
they see you, they see this your first partner, they don't get no fuck. As long as they get their funds, they see that you can pay their month, every rent, whether you can or can't, they don't give a fuck. They gonna let you in the door, you feel me? 9 out of 10, you gonna get in that bit unless you just, I don't know, bro. 9 out of 10, bro, when you young, feel me, your money good, your credit good, you talking to them folks good, you gonna get in that bit for shit, so it's all about keeping out that bit, maintaining, staying humble, and feel me, keeping faith, believing in God for real, dude. Feel me? But other than that, dude, that's all we had wrote down. And then we had the mistakes we made. I want to say a lot of mistakes we made. Basically, done that shit we just told y'all. So we rushed that bit. We was ready to grab some shit. You feel me? We rushed that bit. Feel me? I ain't gonna lie, we had the funds and shit, but
we gonna make a part 2 of this.
We could have got some shit that was
on stuff we feel like we made a mistake on, and kind of how we feel like we rush into it and didn't plan on.
Family, don't rush our shit, bro. Like, don't don't rush, you feel me? If you still in your mama's shit, you chilling, you vibing, you doing whatever, you feel me? Just vibe out, man. Like, don't rush that shit. I ain't gonna lie, this shit
not even ask your mama, your friend, whoever you stand with, and they help you.
This shit get
like,
serious, boy.
For real. Because at the end of the day, I ain't gonna hold you. But that don't be getting taken care of. Like,
well, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be handling business, like, though, boy. That's why a nigga really be like, if you got a partner, bro, and you and your partner on the same shit, boy, y'all gonna be straight, bro. You feel me? Y'all take the same goal, y'all staying down, y'all gonna be straight, bro. We be straight, we be rocking out, you feel me? Niggas be having their ups and downs, niggas be rocking out every time, bro, you feel me? And then if you go low on this shit, that's even better, you feel me? One thing you gotta do is worry about yourself, you feel me? Like, not just good, but nah, real shit, though, bro, you feel me? Make sure you like, comment, bro. Your new YouTube channel, subscribe, man. Turn on post notifications. We wanna roll like 50K, you feel me? We ain't been on this bitch in a minute, but we wanna start coming on this bitch, giving y'all gems, giving y'all sauce, talk to y'all, you feel me? We grown now. A lot of our subscribers grown and graduated, you feel me? So, you feel me?
We grown now, like that's crazy. Y'all really watch this story. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe. What he said. Y'all new to this channel. Like, y'all need to share our videos, like a couple videos, and stay active. Like, give us some videos to drop. Type in the comments, and yeah.
Tell that JP bitch I sent money all through them jail phones. Bro gon' keep on fucking up, he going flat behind these damn hoes. Talking about bro road, trip your road, dog, he tryna back though.